So let's read the question. Consider triangle ABC, which is right angled at C, in which AB is 29 units, BC is 21 units, and angle ABC is equal to theta. So this is a Greek symbol known as theta. Based on this, determine the values of cos square theta plus sin square theta and cos square theta minus sin square theta. So let me first draw the figure. Basically, we have a right angle triangle. So I'll draw the right angle triangle over here. So this over here is the right angled at C. So let's say I call this over here A and I call this over here B. Now we are given AB is 29 units. So I'll label this. AB is 29 units and BC is 21. BC is 21 units. And angle ABC is theta. So angle ABC, meaning this angle over here, is theta. Is this clear? So based on this, we have to find cos square theta plus sin square theta, cos square theta minus sin square theta. Now, to get a trigonometric ratio, we need to know all the three sides of a right angle triangle. How many do we know now? 2. So how do we get the third side? Very good, with the help of Pythagoras. So the first step is apply the Pythagoras theorem. So we have in triangle ABC, what is Pythagoras? Square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of the two sides, which is the hypotenuse. We'll mark side opposite to 90 degrees. So AB over here is the hypotenuse, right? With respect to this angle theta, which is the perpendicular, side opposite to it. So AC is the perpendicular. Whichever remains, or the adjacent side, BC is the base, right? So in triangle ABC, square of the hypotenuse, that is AB square, is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides, AC square plus BC square. Why Pythagoras? So do mention over here Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. So now let's plug in the values. So AB is 29. So 29 square is equal to AC square, we do not know, plus BC square, that is 21 square. Now there's one option of solving for this is get 21 square, get 29 square. I'll tell you easier way. What do we get from here? Bring 21 square over here. So 29 square minus 21 square is equal to AC square. Now we have A square minus B square. What is A square minus B square? Recall A square minus B square is A plus B into A minus B. So this will become A is 29, B is 21. So A 29 plus B 21 into A minus B is equal to AC square. So what is 29 plus 21? It is 50. What is 29 minus 21? It is 8. So 50 into 8 is AC square. 50 into 8. So 400 is equal to AC square. So what is AC? It is square root of 400. So from here we get AC is equal to 20 units. So whenever you have slightly bigger numbers like 29, 21, it's a good idea to take the help of the identity. Another way of doing this question is you write down 29 square, you write down 21 square, subtract the 2, you'll get 400 only, and then take the square root. Alternatively, bring this over here. So whenever you have A square minus B square, it is A plus B into A minus B. So 29 plus 21 and 29 minus 21. So 400, AC is 20 units. Is this clear? So now, what is AC? We got AC as 20 units. We mark it over here, AC is 20. So now we have all the three sides of the right angle triangle. Now we can easily get whatever we want. So what we want is cos theta and sin theta. So I'll do it over here. Let's first find cos theta. So what is the definition of cos? It is basically base by hypotenuse. So this is equal to, for this angle, cos of theta means this angle, which is the base, BC, which is the hypotenuse, AB. So BC is given to us as 21 and AB is 29. So cos theta is 21 by 29. Similarly, we'll get sin theta. Now what is sine? It is perpendicular by hypotenuse. That is equal to perpendicular AC hypotenuse AB. So what is the value of AC? 20, AB 29. So we have cos theta and sin theta. Is this clear? Now we'll begin with the first part. So we have to find cos square theta plus sin square theta. So see, cos square theta is nothing but cos theta the whole square plus sin square theta is nothing but sin theta the whole square. I repeat, cos square theta is nothing but cos theta the whole square. So instead of writing cos theta square, we write cos theta the whole square, which is cos square theta. Is this clear? So let's plug in the values. So what is cos theta? 21 by 29. So 21 by 29 the whole square plus sin theta the whole square, 20 by 29 the whole square. I repeat once again, see, cos square theta is nothing but cos theta the whole square. So whenever you have square for trigonometric ratio, it is not cos theta square. Cos square theta is cos theta the whole square. So now let's solve this. So we get 21 square, that is 441, plus 29 square. So 29 square, I'll do it over here. 29 multiplied by 29. 841. So 441 upon 841 plus 20 square 400 upon 29 square, that is 841. So denominators are same, we can add the numerator. So 441 plus 400, that is 841 by 841. 841 by 841 cancels out. So this is equal to 1. So we have cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. Is this clear? Similarly, we'll do the second part. Sorry, it's getting a bit cramped. Next, we have cos square theta minus sin square theta. So cos square theta minus sin square theta. So like I told you, cos square theta is nothing but cos theta the whole square minus sin square theta is nothing but sin theta the whole square. So let's plug in the values. What is cos theta? 21 by 29 the whole square minus sin theta the whole square. Sin theta is 20 by 29 the whole square. So 21 square 441 upon 29 square 841 minus 20 square, that is 400, upon 29 square 841. Denominators are same, subtract the numerators. 441 minus 400 is 41 by 841. So can we further simplify this? No, 41 is a prime number. So the answer is 41 by 841. This over here is the answer. So this expression is equal to this. Hence, we have completed the question. So the value of cos square theta plus sin square theta is 1 and cos square theta minus sin square theta is 41 by 841. So this is how you solve this question. So remember, the first step is draw your figure. Now two sides are given to us. For trigonometric ratio, we need all the three sides. So how do I get the third side? Pythagoras theorem. So first I applied Pythagoras theorem. We got the third side as 20 units. Now once you have all the three sides of the right angle triangle, get the required trigonometric ratios. We need two trigonometric ratios over here, sin theta and cos theta. So we got cos theta as 21 by 29, sin theta as 20 by 29. Now what is our expression? Cos square theta plus sin square theta. So cos square theta is nothing but cos theta the whole square. So it's cos theta the whole square plus sin theta the whole square. Plug in the values and solve, we got 1. Next expression was cos square theta minus sin square theta. So cos square theta is nothing but cos theta the whole square. Sin square theta is sin theta the whole square. Plug in the values and solve, you'll get the answer. Is this clear? So this is how you solve this question.